Revenge films.
My name is Brad. I work as a security guard. But there's something that's bothering me recently. There are these kids that hang out in the hallways of the apartment complex that I live in. It seems that a mother brings her children over when she visits her friend who lives here, and just leaves the kids in the hallways while they talk inside. The kids scream and yell in the hallways and bang on the doors with their bats. I often work night shifts and come home early in the morning, and so I usually sleep during the day. But because of these kids, I can't get much sleep recently, and it's starting to affect my work. The other day, I went outside and scolded them. "You shouldn't be running around in the hallway, and stop banging on people's doors." But they looked up at me and said, "Shut up, you punk! Yeah, you punk!" and wouldn't listen at all. So when I ran into their mother, I stopped her for a conversation. "Your kids are running around in the hallways, and I can't get any sleep. Also, you need to tell your kids to stop banging on people's doors."
What are you talking about? You think these halls belong to you?
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Then mind your own business. These halls belong to everyone. It's not a problem if my kids want to run around in them.
The mother was just as ignorant as her kids. Not only did the kids not stop, but they kept getting worse, because their mother wouldn't say anything to them about it. There's no way I'm going to be able to get any sleep like this. I tried talking to the apartment manager about this, but he said he couldn't do anything about it because they weren't residents. He did try to talk to the mother's friend, but not much changed because the kids weren't hers. I continued trying to tell the kids myself. But one day I was getting ready for work and noticed that my door wouldn't open. "Hey, what's happening? My door won't open." As I was struggling with the door, I could hear the kids laughing on the other side. "He's trying to unlock the doors. There's no way he can open his door. I just put glue in his keyhole." "What? Hey, open this door!" "No way, old man. Now that we've locked all the adults in, let's go play tag." "Yeah. Hey, stop playing around. Open this door now!" I kept trying, but the door wouldn't budge. Damn, I'm gonna be late for work. I knew that even if I called a locksmith, it would take time to open the door. So I stepped out to my porch. I'm only on the second floor. Maybe I can make it down from here and get to work. As I stood there looking down, I heard a moan from the porch next door. Huh? Hey, are you okay?
I'm trying to get my prenatal checkup, but the door won't unlock. I'm panicking, and it's causing labor pains.
What? Labor pains? Are you okay? I figured this was more urgent than work, so I decided to give up making it to work on time and called an ambulance instead. "The ambulance is on its way. I know you're in pain, but try to work through this." After talking to her, I called the locksmith and police to tell them about how the kids had locked us in, and that there was a pregnant woman locked up in the room next door. They said they would be here soon, so I continued to stay with the lady to support her until they arrived. Soon enough, the ambulance and police arrived. The locksmith hadn't arrived yet, so I spoke with the officer through the door. "The woman in the room to the left of mine is pregnant. I was talking to her from my porch, and it seems like her contractions are happening more often." "All right, then. This sounds like an emergency, and the locksmith isn't coming, so we're gonna break down the door and go in." "Please, do so." I could hear the door break, and I was glad to know that they had made it inside. After a while, the locksmith arrived and began opening all the doors that were glued and replaced the keyholes. It seemed they had glued all the doors beside the one that belonged to their mother's friend. I heard later that the pregnant lady successfully gave birth to a healthy girl. The police found the mother of the kids who had made this mess and gave her a strict warning. "We heard from the residents that you've been warned about your children on multiple occasions, right?"
Yeah, but I didn't think they would do something like this.
"Children are unpredictable. And besides, if you've been warned by other residents, that won't hold up. You'll probably be charged by the residents and apartment manager for the damage caused, but you better be sure to take care of that."
Oh my.
She must have finally realized that her kids went overboard. The following day, she came back with her husband and went door to door, apologizing and paying for their troubles. Of course, they came to me as well. "I'm so sorry for all the trouble that my wife and children have caused you." I thought the father might be crazy like the wife and children, but I was gladly surprised to find out that he was a normal and understanding person. I heard that the mother got in trouble from both sides of the family and her husband as well.
I'm really sorry.
She apologized in tears. After the incident, the woman who invited the mother over got nasty looks from the neighbors too. So she went around as well, door to door, and apologized before leaving the complex. The pregnant lady was especially a life or death situation, and it's rumored that she got a hefty payment as compensation. The mother ended up being charged for all the new locks and broken doors, and ended up paying a large sum in damages. Until then, she was a stay-at-home mom. But the consolation money was so much that she now works double shifts as a cleaner and grocery store staff to make it back. I heard her husband is fed up with her, and their divorce is just a matter of time. The kids were scolded by their father too and came back crying. "We're sorry. It'll never happen again." I finally got my apology. Without the annoying kids running in the hallways anymore, I can finally get some quality sleep. A few days later, the pregnant lady came over with her newborn baby and her husband to thank me.
Thank you so much for the other day. Thanks to you, I was able to give birth to this wonderful girl without any problems.
I heard that you saved my wife. I was away on a business trip that day, but thank you so much for helping. It's nothing really. I'm glad that everything's okay. I was trying to get to work that day, but the door wouldn't open. I was seeing if there was any way to climb down from the porch. Looking back, I could have fallen and gotten seriously hurt, but I'm glad I thought of it, because that's what led me to noticing your wife. I accepted their gift. Those kids really caused me a lot of trouble. But if it weren't for that, I would have left on time and would have never noticed the lady next door. Anyways, it seems that the kids got it really bad from their father, and you know what they say? All's well that ends well.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.